All right, well, good evening, fans. Welcome in here on AudioSportsOnline.com, your home for Avon football. Tonight it's freshman action as your Orioles play host to the Fishers Tigers. Rob Kendall is my name. Thanks for joining us tonight. And, of course, Avon coming off the big win this past Friday against these very Fishers Tigers right here from Avon High School. So Avon looking for the freshman team to repeat, and we'll see what we can bring you tonight. I want to thank our sponsors for our broadcast this evening, including Red Cobra Wrestling, McNamara Flores, and our friends from Reynolds Body Shop. Just about ready to go for tonight's ball game. Avon will be the home team on the scoreboard. They'll wear their home black, white letters and numbers, gold trim. Fishers the visitors. Red pants, red numbers, white tops, and red helmets. So we certainly are excited for that. As you can see there, the officials are at midfield and are just about ready to go for tonight's action. We just taped the Mark Bless show. We'll have that up for you this evening as well. The podcast of our weekly chat with head coach of the Avon Orioles. And very excited about that big win against Fishers last Friday. Again, Rob Kendall is my name. Thanks for joining us tonight. And we are just about ready to go. We'll have our coin toss and then freshman football action. Don't forget, varsity this week will travel to Westfield. Brian Scott will be up there. He'll have the call of all the play-by-play action. So it should be an exciting evening if you're a fan of Avon High School football. Let's take a moment to thank our first sponsor, including our friends at Reynolds Body Shop. It's a proud sponsor of Avon Football Broadcast. They're conveniently located at 4325 West Washington Street in Indianapolis, just 4 stoplights east of 465. Their phone number is 243-2372, and they're open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5. Reynolds has been a family-owned and operated business for 30 years, specializing in collision repair. Reynolds Body Shop is also an insurance work specialist. Learn more about them on the web at reynoldsbodyshop.com. And our friends at McNamara Florist is Indy's hometown florist since 1954 with 8 convenient locations, including the new Avon store on Rockville Road. McNamara Florist is famous for our floral designs for all occasions that help our clients express their emotions through flowers. Visit McNamara Florist for outstanding personal service and to select from the renowned home decor merchandise, including stunning Christmas classics. McNamara Florist is located at 9655 East Highway 36 in Avon and can be reached at 579-7900. And last but certainly not least, Red Cobra Wrestling. Avon has a rich wrestling tradition. Red Cobra Wrestling is proud to now be a part of that. Opening last November, Red Cobra Wrestling offers training sessions run by nationally known head coach Chad Redd. Red Cobra Wrestling is located at 9233 East Highway 36 in Avon, across the street from Walmart and behind sidelines in the Red Brick Building. Red Cobra Wrestling offers sessions for all ages, including 3rd grade and under and 4th grade and up. Learn more about prices, class schedules, and information at redcobrawrestling.com. And there's the kick. Kick will be taken at the 25, across the 40, and room to run along the sidelines. Nice return on our opening play from scrimmage. And that was number 34 for Avon, Cameron Sims, with the run back. So the Orioles will now start. First down and 10. Here on our freshman broadcast, and they'll end up putting him back at the 49-yard line of Fishers, so still a good start for the Orioles to begin the ball game. And there's the give on first down. Nice gain by Avon. And that was number 24 again, Jabon Carter with the run. The quarterback is number 15, Cameron Missner. Missner is your quarterback. And Avon will have a second down from the 40-yard line, just outside the 40, out of the shotgun. Snap, there's the give. And Carter runs forward, plows ahead, very close to a first down. Nice job here by the Orioles early on in this one. Out of the shotgun. Snap, back pass, and flags fly. Pass is intercepted, but it will be ruled no play. So it'll bring up a 5-yard penalty on Avon. Still first down, 7:39 left to play in the first quarter of action. Unlike varsity, the freshman teams only play 10-minute quarters. Clock runs a little bit differently as well. Snap, give. Carter's got room to run. See you later. 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. That's a touchdown for your Avon Orioles as Jabon Carter goes the distance for the first score of the ball game. 7:12 left to play in the first. Avon with the lead. Now on to attempt the extra point is number 22, Connor Albert. Snap, spot, the kick is up, the kick is wide to the right. Plenty of distance, but wide right, so Avon will lead 6-0 after the first series of the ball game. So Avon to kick it off. And kicking it away is number 22 for the Orioles. Put into it. It'll sail over the head of the Fishers deep man and back into the end zone. That's where Fishers will take over from the 20 to begin tonight's ball game for them, their first offensive possession of the evening. First down and 10 for the Tigers. Snap, there's the give, and Avon wraps him up and takes him down, as that was number 25 on the run for Fishers. And number 25 is Isaiah Benson. So Benson with the run on the first play for the Fishers Tigers. Goes nowhere. Avon, nice job. They'll try to repeat that effort here on second down. Snap. There's the give, and Avon piles on. And it'll bring up third and long. Third down out of the shotgun. Snap, quick drop, steps up, hit, and going to be wrapped up. The quarterback for Fishers is number 12, Chandler Pelican. And Pelican is wrapped up and sacked. Good first defensive stand for Avon as the Fishers Tigers will be forced to punt the ball away. Snap is low. Kick is away. Nice job. It'll hit on the ground at about the 40. Take a Fishers bounce, and the Tigers will put it down. First down and 10 for the Avon Orioles. Under center is Missner, and there's the give, and a short gain on first down of about 4 yards. Second down for Avon. Clock moving inside of 4 minutes. There's the give, and flag comes flying in towards the end of the play. Not much of a gain. Usually when it comes in from the back judge there in the area of a hold, but we shall see what the call is. Again, if you are just tuning in tonight, Avon leading Fishers 6-0 in our freshman contest. We await the officials' call. Personal foul, face mask, called against Fishers. We're going to mark that off. 15 yards in the favor of Avon. It's a good deal for the Orioles. Head coach for Avon freshman team, Dan Forneck. And Andy Carpenter listed as his assistant coach. Snap, back pass, quick drop, throws. Ooh, nearly a nice catch there. On the far side of the field, but incomplete. .345, let's play in the first quarter. Avon leads 6-0. Avon with the ball, facing a 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun is Missner, the quarterback. Snap, there's the give. Room to run, and a nice job by the Fishers line to trip up the running back Carter as he crosses the 20-yard line. Ball all the way down to the 17. Needs to get to the 12, so it's a 3rd and 5. Clock continuing to move. Beautiful night here from Avon High School as the Orioles freshman team leading the Fishers freshman squad by 6. Snap back pass, steps up, throwing, looking towards the end zone. Caught, touchdown. Great pitch and catch there. Connor Albert with the catch. And Avon now leads it by a score of 12-0, 2:59 left to play in the first quarter. Avon wasting no time getting points on the board in this one. And now the Orioles will attempt to add the extra point. Let's see if they go for 2 here after missing that opening kick. Looks like they will. Missner will work out of the shotgun, 2-back set. Delayed as they try to get a third receiver on the field. They do. Snap. Rolls right. Rolling. On the run. Gonna throw up. Got a man wide open. Caught. Touchdown. Same connection that scored the touchdown. Nails the 2-point conversion. 2:58 left to go in the first. So Avon now leads it by a score of 14-0. And Avon will be able to kick off. And there's the kick, line drive kick. It'll be taken at about the 2-yard line, and the Fishers return man brings it back across the 20 to the 25. Out of the shotgun. Snap, back pass. Little screen play. Got a man wide open. And the ball's on the floor. And it looks like, who got it back? Did Avon get it? No signal yet. Fishers must have got it back because the clock is moving. Snap. give, and boy, great job in the backfield by the Avon secondary, number 7, Rashawn Pitts, coming from the linebacker spot to make that sack. Snap, back pass, steps up, throwing to the far side of the field. It is caught and out of bounds. Good enough for a Fisher's first down. First and 10 for Fishers. And now whistle blows, stop the clock, 41.7 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Clock has stopped for some reason. Snap, give. Oh, room to run center of the field. Nice job. Still going. First down inside the 40. Taken down by a host of Avon tacklers that time. And that was number 25, Isaiah Benson. First down and 10, 13 seconds to play, nearing the end of the first quarter. Snap, give, and a host of Oriole tacklers wrapping up Benson. That'll be our final play of the first quarter. We will head to the second, as there is no score for Fishers, 14 for Avon. I want to thank our sponsors, Red Cobra Wrestling, McNamara Flores, and Reynolds Body Shop. So thanks to those folks tonight for helping us out. Certainly appreciate that. All right, set to begin the second quarter. Fishers with the ball, second down. Pass nearly intercepted. And it'll bring up third down now. 8:42 to play. Second quarter. And they are 9-minute quarters, not 10. Snap, back pass, throwing, and it's over the head of the intended receiver. Number 80 on the far end of the field was Will Cyrus. And with 8:37 to play in the second quarter, Fishers will bring on the punt team. Snap, kick. It'll sail left. It will take a sideways bounce at the 20, out of bounds. And it'll be first down and 10 for Avon. 8:30 to play. Here on Audio Sports Online, your home for Avon football. Don't forget about varsity action Friday night. Brian Scott, Dave Shelbourne will be out at Avon High School watching your Orioles take on the Westfield Shamrocks. We've got the Mark Bless Show, which we just taped. We'll be putting together here this evening and posting for your listening enjoyment. Snap. Give on first down, lanes ahead, short gain. So it'll bring up third down for Avon. Ball resting at the 25-yard line. They need to get to the third. Yeah, we'll call it the 30. That's where they need to get to. Snap, back pass, flag flies, and a whistle. And illegal procedure on the Orioles. That'll move them back. 6:52 left to play in the second, I'm sorry. Rob Kendall here with you tonight on AudioSportsOnline.com. Those of you watching our tape-delayed video feed, archive podcast, I guess it'd be called, of Avon freshman football. Thanks for tuning us in here this evening. Certainly appreciate that. Out of the shotgun, there's a snap. Quick drop. Steps up, flushed out of the pocket, rolling right side. On the run is Missner, throwing it up. And into the stands, out of bounds. So 6:28 left to play. 6:28 to play in the ball game, second quarter. Avon will punt it away now. There's the snap. Kick is away. It's a high kick. Going to hit it about the 30, take a forward bounce. Good bounce for Avon. And Fishers will let it roll out of bounds. So first down and 10 for the Tigers in Avon territory. 6:17 left to play in the first half. Clock will start. Snap, good boy. Avon smelled that one out. Wraps him up in the middle of the field and takes him down. .530 and change. Clock continues to move. Out of the shotgun, two receivers wide to the right, one to the left. Flag flies. And an offsides call made against the Orioles. So that'll be 5 yards. Two receivers to the low. Oh, boy, Avon came off sides again. Two receivers to the left, one to the right, 4:30 and counting. Back to pass, steps up, looking down the field, and overshot his intended receiver. It was number 80, Will Cyrus, so the pass was incomplete. .423 left to go in the first half. Avon leading by 2 scores, 14-0. It'll bring up third down for the Tigers. We'll see what they can come up with here. Snapback pass, steps up, throws. It is incomplete on the far side of the field. And now it'll be punt formation for the Tigers. Snap is low, pulled down, kick is up. It's a high end-over-end kick. It'll hit at the 10, bounce inside the 5, and will be put down at the 2. So good kick there by Fishers. And Avon will now have the football with 4:08 to play in the first half, leading it by 2 scores. Snap, give, room to run, center of the field, and off to the races. Here we go. He's to the 30, 40, 50, one man to beat. He's down the sidelines, and going to take it all the way is Avon's number 7, Rashawn Pitts. And it is a 90-yard plus touchdown scamper for Pitts. 3:49 to play in the first half. Avon now leads it 20-0. Again, I want to thank our sponsors, McNamara Floors, Red Cobra Wrestling, and Reynolds Body Shop. And no good on the extra point attempt. So Avon now with the lead 20-0, 3:49 left to play in the first half. (20-0). Avon will now kick it away. Nice run there by Rashawn Pitts, going the distance. Kick, high end over end kick. It'll sail. It'll hit at the 15, be taken at the 10. Across the 30. Nice return there on the play by number 24 for the Fishers Tigers, Kobe Dillard with the return. And with 3:44 to play, Avon defense back on the field. Fishers facing a 1st and 10. Two receivers wide to the left, one to the right. Down under center. Snap. Rolling left side. Throwing on the run. Got a man caught on the far side of the field. Breaks across midfield. And a nice run there. That was number 31, Deshaun Graham, with the run for the Tigers. And it'll give them a 1st and 10. 3:09 to play in the first half. Rob Kendall here with you tonight on AudioSportsOnline.com. For those of you watching our tape-delayed broadcast of Fishers and Avon, we certainly are appreciative of you being with us, checking us out. Don't forget all of our Avon varsity games brought to you live. We bring the JV and freshmen via tape delay. Rolling to the right side, throwing, got a man caught, and that'll be taken down at the taken down at about the 41, so a nice gain there. Need to get to the 37, so it'll bring up a 2nd and 4. Little stretch play, room to run, 1st down, inside the 30, cuts it back, still going, and taken out of bounds inside the 20. Nice run that time. And that was number 25 for the Tigers, Isaiah Benson. A nice job by Benson that time to stretch that one out. And he'll pick up a 1st down for Fisher. Stop the clock as he goes out of bounds with 1:52 to play in the first half. 20-0, Avon leads. Snap, there's the give. Flag flies. I think that's going to be an illegal motion. Pass was incomplete, and I think they're going to move Fishers back 5 yards as they were heading before the snap. So it is a legal procedure on the Tigers. Move them back 5 yards. Clock continues to run, 1:45 to play. Snap, play action, rolling right side, rolling, throwing, and it is over the head of the intended receiver. Number 31, Deshaun Graham. Minute 36 to play. Second quarter. Snap. There's the give. Benson with the run. And able to wrap his way down to about the 20-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd down now for Fishers. Let's see what they've got in store for Avon. Clock continues to run. Fishers lets the clock run inside of a minute. They do have all 3 timeouts left, so not concerned. That was enough for a first down, by the way, it looks like, based on where they moved the chains. No, I'm sorry. They're short of the first down. Was looking at the wrong marker. Back pass, steps up, throws, got a man caught inside the 10 to the 7. First down. Clock will stop. And a timeout going to be called by Fishers with 40 seconds to play. Avon leading it 20-0. Back to pass, rolling, right side, rolling, looking, and he's going to be hit and dropped, stuffed back at about the 14. No timeout yet from Fishers. And now finally a timeout called by the Tigers. .25 seconds to go. Throw to the far side of the end zone, nearly caught. Nice effort by number 80, Will Cyrus, and that'll bring up third down. Third down. Goal to go. Back pass, steps up, little screen play, incomplete pass, and fourth down now. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. Nice job there. That was a lengthy kick that found its way through the center of the uprights. And so with 13 seconds to play, it's a 20-3 ball game. So here we go. This could be the final play, or next to last play of the first half. Line drive kick, fielded on the bobble, and with room to run, cutting it to the far side of the field. Still going is number 7 for Avon. Great return there by Rashawn Pitts. Had a big run earlier in the ball game. And with 4.5 seconds to play, Avon will have one shot if they so desire at the end zone. That was a line drive kick. Bounced off an Avon player and ended up in the hands of Pitts, who was able to run it across midfield. See if Avon can get the play off in time. Looks like they're going to not be able to do it. Nope, that'll do it, and that'll end the first quarter, or first half, I should say. So we'll head to the locker room, put 10 minutes up on the clock, and we'll be back to the second half where Avon leads it over Fishers 20-3. You're watching Avon freshman football on AudioSportsOnline.com.